Just me trying to talk things out about the recent showcase of a new Pokemon that we saw. That was Persian, and many people have said that Alola form, Dugtrio, was okay, you know. I was like, how in the world was that okay to you? But everybody was like, yeah, you know, it's a nice looking Pokemon. I was like, if that is nice, then I really wonder what the fuck is not all that nice. So I decided, got some Star Wars here. I don't know why I even bother. Like, you go into a store for freaking $5, you buy something for like $10 or something, and you get these things. You gotta open this thing. I swear, Japan is making me crazy right now. Japan, you look at this, you make me crazy, you know? You make me crazy. So please don't make me crazy, okay? No, but let's see what we get. Do you like Disney movies? When I was younger, I used to watch Disney movies. Like, the most girliest thing I ever watched was probably Mermaid. Like Ariel the Mermaid. That was freaking hot. But, I mean, she was a redhead. What the fuck is this even? Is this like a black trooper shit or something? Because this looks like, what is this even? Star Wars, right? So it's one of those spinning things, I would assume. Is it one of those spinning things? Probably. We're all going serial killer on this. 3. Open up. What is this? Oh, we got Han Solo. All the people that didn't watch the movie. Spoilers. Han Solo died. It was actually on his request. So, that's how that one went. And we got the princess, and we got there. But anyways, I'm not really a big Star Wars fan, so enough of that. What I want to talk about is not Star Wars. What I wanted to talk about is Pokemons. And a particular one that we saw that's just no, not again. I'm going mental, okay? Persian. Now, when I saw Persian, even now I cannot comprehend the level of craziness, the level of goofiness. Chris, for example, my good friend Chris, he actually likes Persian. Chris, please explain to me your reasoning of liking Persian. I mean, everybody has their own taste and shit, but Persian is, the Alola form is very, it's like Garfield, okay? You put a cartoon into a freaking Pokemon game, you got yourself a freaking goofy looking cat that you cannot take serious, okay? Look at that goddamn, look at that face, okay? Look at that smile, look at that. What's that? Oh my god. You can't take that serious. Like, I've saw so many incredible fan arts. I may post actually one here and just compare them to, okay? Tell me which one is better. Like, tell me the first fan art, you would probably like that one to be alive, right? To be actually the real one. But no, Game Freak was like, you know what? Persian used to be cool. It looks like a very generic cat, but it's got this very Egyptian vibe to it, especially with the whole symbol on its head. But no, we're not gonna do that anymore, you know? Because, screw the rules, so we're just gonna make it goofy-like. And, like, I've saw Sandslash. I've saw Ninetales. What is Nintendo, I mean, not Nintendo, but Game Freak, whoever is making this videos, what are they thinking? Because Executor, now I'm really starting to get strange vibes. Executor is a dragon, but it looks like nothing like a dragon, okay? Nothing like a dragon. We saw a lot of things. Tropius looks more like a dragon than freaking Executor. So if Tropius isn't grass dragon, like Executor is, if Tropius isn't a grass dragon, we got ourselves a very messed up world, okay? I know Pokemon is not supposed to make sense. I know gaming is not supposed to make sense in general. I mean, we got GTA, for example, the main character up there, living in Miami, surrounded with beach. Basically, he's surrounded with the beach, with a blue sea of water, and the guy doesn't even know how to fucking swim. Like, you can may as well just put him into a fucking wheelchair, throw him out into that damn water, because that is fucked up, man. Like, seriously, I don't know how to swim, but then again, I'm in the middle of nowhere, and basically there's no water here that can make me drown. Well, if I try, I can probably, like, find something in a mile or two, but still, there's no actual sea, you know. When you live near a sea, you normally would adapt to swimming, you know, learning to swim as first priority. But no, you drown. So in Pokemon, you cannot expect anything more logical when it comes down to games, because games are supposed to be very illogical, you know. And but I always like good concept. I always like good art, good ideas, creativity detail. But this, on the other hand, this is not creativity detail. This is just not running out of ideas, but I think it's actually very, very rushed. And that is what I don't like. The rushed ideas are not really up there with me, and I don't support them on it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think Ninetales, while it looks, you know, the ice form looks very believable. It looks very believable, but that's because fire and ice, you know, you can easily change that form. I actually heard that Persian Alola form, which is ice steel, is gonna be very defensive, which is okay, being that it's actually one of the few ice Pokemon that's not weak to Stealth Rocks. But then you got yourself, you know, it's gonna be more defensive than the normal one. The normal one's kinda significant defensive. Plus it resists. You know, the normal one resists Stealth Rocks. So ice typing as a defensive form, we already saw that in the past. It's not all that great, but steel typing there, well, it's 4 times weak to fire, for one. So that's already... Is it steel ice or is it something else? I cannot seem to say anymore. But you know, it's gonna be skeptical. It's very strange as a typing. How good is it? But we're not gonna talk about this. We're talking about freaking Meow. Actually, Meow Alola look like how would one say? If Meow went to modeling style and somebody came and be like, "Hey, there's a cat. Let's try to I don't know, color it and make it look like a freaking doll." And it's something you put onto something, you know, to be like a good status. That kind of thing. But honestly, looking at it now, I'm just blown my mind. I cannot. I just can't. This Game Freak, please, just, you know, I appreciate the new Pokemon. I appreciate the Alola forms, especially if they're gonna be both of them together combined in this game, which I do hope. I don't know because I didn't spoil myself, but appreciate if you guys didn't tell me. But honestly, from what I've saw, is that this is becoming stranger and stranger by the minute. All the latest, I mean, please, okay, Marowak, I appreciate. Marowak is one of the coolest looking Alola form Pokemon I've yet to witness, and it really, you know, I've yet, not yet to witness, you know, playing it of course, but I've seen it, and I can tell you right now that when it comes down to change, I think Marowak is actually one of the biggest change. Well, it looks like a simple design. It's not really. There's a color change. There's a slimmer version of it. And he's got like this stick, and he looks like an actual witch doctor. He actually looks like one of those, you know, sinister beings that run around the bonfire. Which Marowak used to be. There used to be a very cool fan art with Marowak running around the bonfire, like a little devil basically. And you know, he is a loner and the dark being. So I'm very surprised that they didn't make him Dark Fire, but they make him Ghost Fire, which kind of does relate to the old stories of, you know, he could have easily been Ghost Dark, thinking about it, but they made him Fire, which is not bad, because as a witch doctor, some elements need to be implied, and I think, you know, there's a fire passion in him as much as there's a ghostly spirit or mother in him as well. So it's a very good indication of the past, but then we got freaking Meow going to Persian, like that. I got no words. Okay, it's Garfield. It's freaking Garfield. Okay, just let's end it with that. So how do you guys feel about Persian and its pumpkin-looking face and being all goofy like how the Persian used to be like? It's cool, okay? It's a freaking cool Pokemon, but freaking this is just, it's like a freaking grumpy cat, just not being all that grumpy, just being like smirking at you and taunting you basically with its face. You cannot take it seriously basically. But anyways, how do you guys feel about that? Girls, everybody who's watching this, fishes and cats and I don't even know who, you know, depending what they're using. But anyways, that's all really I have to say for today. Till next time, take care of yourself, keep it healthy, because that's the most important thing. Peace.